Hi Charlotte.
Hi.
Could you talk us through what you studied at university and how you decided that marketing communications was for you?
Sure. So I studied management at Royal Holloway, University of London. I actually took quite a few modules of marketing, advertising and PR as part of that degree, as well as also pursuing several internships while I was at university in the marketing department of Ralph Lauren and also working at Condé Nast. And that combination kind of made me realise that I had not just a natural kind of inclination towards the skills and the activities that are required in a comms profession, but also I really enjoyed it.
Fab. And what do you think is the best thing about the DAS programme?
I think the DAS programme has so many things that are fantastic about it. I think one of the major plus points of being on the DAS programme is the variety of agencies you get exposed to, disciplines and also very different cultures, and you have 16 months to kind of determine which discipline perhaps you prefer or you're most fitted to, and also which culture you can align yourself most effectively with. And I think, having 16 months and working with 5 different agencies and all those people that are within those agencies, it's really once in a lifetime opportunity.
So how did you decide where you wanted to work when you finished the programme?
So as you go through the DAS Accelerate programme, you're in 5 different agencies and they all have very different disciplines. So when you are coming to the end, you're starting to think about, which discipline do you really want to spend your long-term career with. For that, I think I'd already started to accumulate it along the journey, and because you're in 5 different agencies that do very different activities and they're different disciplines, you start to realise where your long-term objectives lie. And for me, that was with corporate reputation. And I think when I was doing my placement at Fleishman-Hillard, I really started to, I could see myself there long-term. I could see myself being a consultant with the agency and really growing and learning a lot from my peers. So with that in mind, I did my project quite around corporate reputation and how those kind of agencies function, and that kind of put me in mind that that was the agency I wanted to go with.
Fab. And what was your greatest highlight on the programme?
I'm sure probably everyone says the same thing, but I think it would definitely have to be the trip to New York. I think this really is once in a lifetime opportunity. I mean, to go to New York and to have FaceTime with some of the industry's leading CEOs, MDs, real thought leaders is really an opportunity that you wouldn't get at such a young age. I think also, being in Madison Avenue at Omnicom HQ is really something to experience, and it was a great opportunity after, the DAS Accelerate scheme is quite a long process and you work really hard, changing every 3 months, and it was a great reward for all 4 of us.
And what has the corporate stream led you to? So talk us through your kind of daily job.
So for me, I spend time perhaps creating messaging for big corporations, or it might be writing press releases for a new product or a social responsibility activity that a company might be pursuing. Or my job can also be very reactive if there's perhaps a crisis going on within the company. It would be our role to handle that as smoothly as possible and make sure the corporate messages are consistent throughout different stakeholders. So I think, my daily job is very hectic, but also very, very exciting and very rewarding. And, you're very much at the front of the company. You're dealing with the CEO on a regular basis, and it's very top-level stuff, which I think is, exciting. And probably a big reason why I chose to pursue it is that you can really see the results of your work instantly. And it's just, it's very rewarding.